Blackstone Audio presents 10 Books Every Conservative Must Read, plus 4 Not to Miss, and 1 Imposter, by Benjamin Wiker, Ph.D. For Brian and Troy, who dug us out of the snow, and for Carter, who kept us in hay. Such is the stuff of real community. Introduction. Why these books and not... The idea for this book came from the readers of another of my books, 10 Books That Screwed Up the World and 5 Others That Didn't Help. Needless to say, that book was about bad books, books that the world would have been far better off without. Given the number of really horrible books, it was difficult to winnow it down to 15. Readers agreed, after they'd gotten through my analysis, that these were indeed horrible books, and their ill effects had, if anything, grown through time. In fact, one of the most important of the criteria in choosing them, from Machiavelli's The Prince and Thomas Hobbes's Leviathan to Marx's Communist Manifesto, Alfred Kinsey's Sexual Behavior in the Human Male, and Betty Friedan's Feminine Mystique, is that their baneful influence continues to form so many aspects of our culture. Bad ideas and their malignant influence make for depressing news, even though it is imperative that we understand them. So, one of the most frequently asked questions from interviewers and readers was, why don't you write a book about good books? This came as much as an inquiry as a plea. And so, here it is. 10 books every conservative must read, plus 4 not to miss, and 1 imposter. Here are the good books, the books which, if taken with the utmost seriousness, could transform a rotting culture into a blossoming one. I have no doubt that the most frequently asked question I'll have to answer about this book is, why didn't you include... Notice, it's not really a question, but as the exclamation point at the end suggests, an incredulous outcry that I didn't include a certain favorite conservative book among the 10 books every conservative must read, plus 4 not to miss and 1 imposter. When it is discovered that the imposter is Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, I'm sure I'll hear even more howls of indignation. So a bit of explanation is due right at the get-go. Let's leave the question of Rand's status on the side for a moment and deal with the whole business of my choice of books that every conservative must read. As with 10 books that screwed up the world, it was extremely difficult to whittle the list down. But it's not the point of my book simply to provide a list, long or short, of books to read. This is a book about conservative ideas, key concepts, essential principles, things that, given the intellectual and moral dilapidation...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?